Hello, this is Draku, and welcome back to Star Control 2. I'm just gonna continue to get some more lore dumping real quick. Get this out of the way so we can focus on the real meat of the game in a little bit.
We have some data on this subject. What do you want to know about?
I guess about the, precursors.
Hell, you probably know more about them than I do, but here goes. About 200,000 years ago, when our great-to-the-nth grandparents were just starting to play with stone knives and bearskins, a star-faring species suddenly appeared on the galactic scene and spread like wildfire. We found evidence of their presence just about everywhere, from an orbital platform on Alpha Centauri to a stack of data plates in a cave on Pluto to some nameless widget found in a voodoo shop in New Orleans. Though we never found a precursor body or even a picture of one, we can conjecture what they look like by examining the scale and layout of their equipment. Such an analysis indicates they were giants, say 5 to 8 meters tall and twice as wide. I don't know if they looked more like a brontosaur or an elephant. Anyway, about 3,000 years after the precursors made their dramatic appearance, they vanished. Poof! As far as we can tell, it took less than a decade to happen.
Huh.
You mean besides the precursors? Well, the only information we have is secondhand based on some research by a Chenzetsu historian that I read at the academy. Zed-Sert-Sek, the historian, found some evidence that there was a group of alien races who formed an interstellar empire not too far from here about 22,000 years ago. The only species in this empire actually lived in our region of space was a race of rock-like creatures who lived in the Vulpeculae constellation. The presence of the hostile androsynth in that part of space severely limited Zed-Sert-Sek's research. He never even found out the race's name.
Damn. Well, what about a little bit of this? The indication that aliens have visited Earth in the past.
Yes, there is. Aside from the precursor relics we have found on Earth, often in museums mislabeled as modern art, we've discovered disturbing evidence of much more recent visitations. Perhaps you're already aware that during the mid to late 20th century, there were unaccountable UFO sightings as well as dozens of reported encounters with alien life forms. Although we can discount many of the reports as wishful fabrication or traumatic translation, the military authorities of the time kept a secret record of the incidents which were legitimate. In each such case, the aliens are almost identical in appearance. They have white skin and minimal facial features except for huge almond-shaped eyes, which are often described as glowing or luminescent. This description fits almost perfectly the Ur-Lalile. In most of the legitimate encounters, the people involved describe being physically examined or modified by the aliens. In some cases, unusual pregnancies occurred, and in almost every instance, there were repeat visitations as though the Ur-Lalile were doing checkups on their subjects. We never got the chance to confront the Ur-Lalile about what they did to us and why. I wonder if we ever will.
I'm gonna try to remember to do that in Stellaris and just experiment on other primitive civilizations when I can. It's gonna be fun. just for fun.
Would you like information on any other aspect of history?
Yeah, that's enough lore dumping, please.
Sure. Anything else?
Alright, so, yeah, what about your input here?
Can you be more specific?
I mean, most plentiful resources, there we go.
If you have the patience, I would recommend you spend several months or even a year gathering mineral resources. You can find such minerals on almost any planet's surface, but the quality and density will vary depending upon the type of planet you're on. Base metals are probably the most common materials you'll find, but they aren't particularly valuable. You can find rarer precious and radioactive elements on metal-rich worlds such as Mercury. An old miner once told me that you could tell the relative quality of a planet's minerals based on the planet's color as seen from space. To remember the color sequence from good to bad, the miner had a mnemonic that went something like, very young orangutan could grow bananas perhaps rather well. It is also the case that mineral yields will be better at hotter stars. Temperature is related to the size and color of a star. Red stars are the coolest, then orange, yellow, green, blue, and the hottest stars are white.
Alrighty. I'm probably gonna forget that, but, you know, we'll try and remember that, I guess. Sure, alright. I'll make a little note note somewhere down on a piece of paper and remember that, maybe. How should I deal with the aliens I'm meeting in space? Yeah, sure.
That all depends on whom you meet, doesn't it, Captain? Well, in all seriousness, if you encounter the Ilrath, Bucks, Androsynth, or other hierarchy battle thralls, I wouldn't hold out much hope for a peaceful encounter. So if you feel you have the advantage, attack. The resources you will scavenge from the enemy's wreckage are well worth the effort. If you can find Alliance races who are in a position to help us, then you must convince them to join with us. Their assistance may be crucial to our success.
Right. Okay. What would you do right now if you were in my shoes?
Let's see. You need to build up and balance the strength of your flagship. I would add thrusters up to, say, 5 or 6. Speed is essential in combat, but it would also pay off over the long haul in hyperspace. And if you prefer to avoid confrontation, nothing beats a great pair of legs. I would add turning jets for increased maneuverability.
Yes.
I would add enough weapons to defend yourself if you're caught without escort ships. You need more crew, at least 50 to make productive voyages into space. You need additional fuel, at least 50 units. Your weapons will be underpowered in combat if you don't have at least 1 dynamo. I guess I'd gather more minerals to build up a good supply of resource units.
Alright, so I'm gonna have to be collecting a lot of minerals then. I don't think I'm going to record every little planet that I go to, but I'm definitely going to try to collect what I can and maybe record what I feel is worth recording. Yeah, we'll do that. Why not? How are we going to deal with the Ur-Quan?
Captain, I wish I had an easy answer, but I don't. The only way I can see of liberating Earth as well as the Alliance allies is to destroy the Ur-Quan and their armada of battle thralls entirely.
Alright, so we have any long-range plans?
To defeat our enemies, we will need awesome strength, both in your flagship and the fleet, as well as the assistance of powerful new allies. Though combat will be unavoidable and sometimes necessary to achieve our goals, I'm certain your wits will be at least as important as your weapons. You'll need to explore this region of space, gathering resources and information wherever you go.
Alright.
You need to accumulate enough resources so we can build up your flagship and assemble a strong fleet. I'd also recommend that you acquire blueprints for other more powerful ships than our trusty cruiser. I suspect that aliens will not give you such prints unless you form an alliance with them.
Alright. Well, in that case, yeah, where can I find to avoid the Ur-Quan?
I don't know, Captain, but I suspect their battle thralls know more than we do, so I suggest you try to gather information from them, perhaps by force.
Alright, so kill the spider people a lot? Got it.
At first, your ship will be far too vulnerable to permit frontal assaults on the Ur-Quan. Even when your ship is at full power, we're faced with the reality that the hierarchy has thousands of ships. You cannot win the fight alone, Captain. You need allies. Also, towards the end of the war, when the hierarchy broke through the Corward front, we heard rumors that the Ur-Quan had unleashed some kind of super weapon which was unstoppable by normal means. You need to find out if that rumor was true, Captain, because if the Ur-Quan do have such a weapon, we'll have to find some way to stop it or all our efforts are for naught.
Alright, good to know. Alliances, yeah, who should I make them with?
If you encounter an unknown alien race, proceed carefully and diplomatically. We need all the friends we can get, and we certainly can't afford any more enemies. Remember, Captain, with your precursor starship, you hold awesome power. But there will be situations when dealing with an alien race where a carrot will serve better than a stick. But first, you must determine what carrot the alien wants. What else can we discuss? What else can I tell you?
I think that about covers everything, so in that case, let me go ahead and see what I can do to upgrade my ship.
Fine. Is there anything else you need?
I don't want to leave. Wait, how do I... Well, shit. Alright, I guess this works.
Try to avoid getting gruesomely killed, Captain.
Yeah, thanks. Alright, cool. So, this is the menu when you're going to, Nice. I guess I'm gonna try and outfit my starship. In this case, I need crew for one thing, and I need fuel. fuel was really, really good, too. I'm gonna save. Now that I've done all of this talking, I'm good just in case. Yeah, there we go. Oh, Lord. I lost so many crew. It costs a fair bit to do this, but it's worth it. It's definitely worth it. Considering all the places I need to go. Ah, right. Turning jets. Can I get more of those? That's 500. Ah! Oh my god. Another 500 to get a planetary lander. I could get these thrusters to speed up my shit. Oh my god. I have to get so many. I have to get so many resources. Shit. Oh, Lord. Storage bays would be good. Let's see what I actually have right now. I've got the fuel tank crew pod. And storage bay. Alright. And ion bolt guns. What the hell does this dynamo unit do again? I don't have a clue. Oh, lordy. Well then. I'm going to have to do a bit of preparing. My god. My goodness. Good ever-living goodness. I need to decide on a lot of things right now. But first of all, how do I get more crew? Where the hell do I get crew? I mean, fuel's one thing, okay, but where do I get crew again? Oh, goodness. Where do I get more crew? Oh, okay, 3. Yeah, just bump this all up. Back up to 50. Alrighty. Man, this music. 1,000 to get a new ship. Got it. Alright. I'm gonna keep that other ship with me with 18, just in case I lose people while out and about. And, preparing. Let me see, doing dumb things. Yes, this is pretty accurate. Alright, so I guess I will try and outfit my ship with the appropriate thrusters I need. If you have any suggestions, please leave comments in the video, underneath the video, because I don't know what I'm doing. I'm looking at this and I'll throw my hands up in the air and say, I have no idea what I'm doing. I literally don't. I do know that I'm going to increase my turning speed. That's first and fucking foremost. I need to be able to turn. Fuck yes, I do. Speed's pretty good, but right now, turning is pretty fucking good. That's pretty cool. I like turning. I really like being able to turn. So we're gonna get 4 or 5 total of these stupid thrusters. Yeah, that sounds about right. That sounds good. Otherwise, I guess I will get another storage bay. Yeah, that's pretty good. How about these guns, though? Cost too much. 2,000. Got it. Can I afford anything else? No. Can I afford like a thruster? Nope. All right. Guess who's doing some collecting of shit? After I get some more fuel, I guess. $30 fuel. That should be enough. Gonna save again, just in case. Gonna rename this save to boop boop in case I do something dumb. Also, I did have to spend 2 weeks doing oh my god. There we go. All right, so that's set, And that said, I suppose that in the next video I will start collecting resources. I hope you all have enjoyed, and I will see you in the next video. Bye for now.